Shall we? Is this working? Ah! Oh! 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 Okay, let's get to some doodling, shall we? Before I get on with the rest of my day. What the hell? There we go. For those of you wondering, I am working with Clip Studio Paint nowadays, thanks to my lovely lady, Bestis Buds, buying me, sending me money for a copy. Where do I get this? Oh, there he is. Oh, there she is. You dupe face dupe. Yes, it's me. I'm just checking out this how this streams because I haven't I haven't been streaming for a long while, so I just figured like I'd just come in and doodle a bit. And kind of catch everyone up on what I'm doing. Like I haven't been very active lately because I'm going back to school for computer technologies, and it's a certificate program at the local Diné college that we have on the reservation. I should start off with red. Next doodle I do, I'm going to start out with sketching in red. But yeah, I've been pretty busy, like schooling, homework. Um, Melody says, "Gotta help Squish with the cash." Yes, yes. Melody helps me out a lot. She's my like sole client at the moment. But it's been a while since I've like done like a public doodle stream, just because I've been so fucking busy. Just got done with a spring break last week. I didn't stream last week because I've just been too busy just trying to relax. I'm trying to fucking relax. But yeah, um, like my class schedule right now this semester has been filled with let me see. Let me look at my schooling schedule.
Where is it? Where did I put it?
Oh man, we reorganized my organized mess, and now I can't find anything. Like my desk was just so cluttered with homework and paperwork and okay, I think I found it. I think I found it. Oh, there. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. My class schedule consists of programming fundamentals, college composition. That's English 101. Um, arithmetic and intro to algebra. That's math 102. And then a math lab where we just do a lot of math. And Navajo 101 because since it's Diné College, like all Navajo students are required to take at least one Navajo course. And yeah, it's I've been pretty busy. Oh, the Melody says while working with me, yes, the Celtic monsters like laughing. It says I totally get that. Yeah, like fucking school, going back to school after like fucking 10 years and like trying to like reintegrate your brain and like into like a schooling mindset is just oh man, it's fucking crazy. But one thing I'm grateful for is that I guess a silver lining of COVID is that I I can take college classes like um online. So like all of the classes I take are like done via Zoom. It's pretty neat. So I don't have to like drive X amount of miles to get to like a campus to like do my schooling. It's been like pretty okay. So I get to school like in the comfort of my own home. Let me turn this heater off. My feet are starting to roast. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm just doodling around. I don't know what to doodle. Maybe I'll just keep it in black. Just doodle in black. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see a line of cars and they're all painted black. With flowers and my love both never to come back. But what else is going on? Well, as many of you know, like I'm on probation and whatever, and like part of my probation is having to take a polygraph test. And one of the biggest daunting tasks was coming up for the money for said polygraph test, which is like $300 a pop, depending on where you're going. Like some places are more expensive than others, but I finally got the money together and I passed. So that's like one of the big hurdles in me like getting my sentence reduced. Not my sentence, my probation reduced. Because as I've ranted and raved before, like fucking pre-sentence investigator really fucked me over because she's a fucking dried up, shriveled old cunt. So fucking bitter, Blackhorse. Jeez. Yeah, you know what? I got a right to be. It's like she didn't have to like sentence me to like fucking like relegate me to like a fucking lifetime of supervision, like compared to all the other doofuses I was like rubbing elbows with during the time of like pre-sentencing, you know. It's like some of them got like fucking 5 years probation, but oh no, me, I have to get 10 years because the fucking pre prejudicial fucking bitch wanted to steamroll me. I hope she's fucking dead. Ugh, that would be some good news. Hear that she contracted the C virus and fucking suffocated. That'd be fucking sweet. Anyway, yeah. Let's see. I got a polygraph done, and I'm waiting for my next court date. Court update is which is coming in the next couple of weeks. I think it's on the 1st of next month, I believe. Hold on, I got a schedule for that too. Where's that schedule? April 1st. Yep. On April Fool's Day. I got another court update. And they wanted to see progress on my on my grading, on my schooling, and I got that too. Shoot, I should organize my shit better. Like all I did was like put it in a neat little pile, but now I don't know where fucking anything is. God damn. Uh, well, it's somewhere. It's somewhere, and I got all A's and B's, so that's good. So maybe they'll consider cutting my time down on probation. And usually the way it goes, if you're on lifetime, they'll cut you down to like 10 years. And I've done 5 years already, more or less. So I'd pretty much be halfway done. But if I keep doing good, they'll cut it down by even more. So there's a I'm hoping for some definitive good news this time around. Last month I was hoping like for like a cutoff date, but they told me like, well, we got to get a measured a measured thing of success, and they're using my grades for that. That's a cool little pose, don't you think? Maybe she's got superpowers or something, like fire emanating from her hands. Maybe that's not fire. Maybe that's a stink fist. I don't know. Maybe those are those are stink lines. You gotta draw like a couple of flies around there. Bzz. She's the new superhero. She's the fister. She fists bad guys who are doing wrong. uh, Melody says fingers crossed that yeah, I get some definitive good news. That'd be cool. Let me let me undo some of the there. No, that's fire. That's supposed to be fire. That's not a stink fist from fisting bad guys. But yeah, like one of the things I hope gets reduced is like these treatment sessions that I have to go through as a registered sex offender. I have these over the phone treatment sessions because like again like due to COVID can't like meet face to face, but they're down to like 2 hours a month, whereas before it was like 4 hours a month. So I get so nowadays I have like two 1 hour sessions each month, and that really cuts into the time where I could be spending with my family because like weekends are the time like family goes and like does stuff sometimes, like usually going out to do grocery shopping, whatever. And I think they had already left. Like my dad and one of my brothers had left to go do some of the shopping. But if my treatment sessions get cut down again, that would give me more time to like spend with family or to spend with Melody too. Right, Mel? My darling Melly Mel? But yeah, like just more free time to just kind of spend with family and friends would be really nice. Well, speaking of which, I got one of those treatment sessions coming up in about 30 or so minutes. Melody says, Yosh, Yosh, Yosh. But I've been so busy, I just figured like I ought to take some time to touch base with everyone in YouTube world. Well, everyone in YouTube world that like fucking pays attention to me, still, because like I'm just so busy, just like fucking trying to hold things down here and like trying to meet like familial obligations, court demands, trying to make ends meet. It It's like I don't really have time to like fucking do a lot of the streaming that I used to do. So I wouldn't I wouldn't deny or not deny. I wouldn't I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It wouldn't be too hard to imagine that people think I'm probably dead because I'm just so inactive online nowadays just because I'm just so busy trying to juggle every little other thing in my life right now. But hopefully things will start like easing up now that that polygraph is done, and hopefully I'm hopeful that this next court update will like bring with it some definitive good news. Because like every court date I go to is just like, hey, you're doing a good job. Keep up the good work, Blackhorse. You're doing great. We're proud of you. And like for the last year or several months, I'm just like hoping for like maybe a cutoff date, but I know that's not going to come until I had the like polygraph done. But now that it's done, I'm just like chomping at the bit. It's like, okay, come on, just give me that 10-year confirmation, like that 10 years of probation, because like I already have 5 served, and that means I'd be like halfway done by now. But if I keep doing good, they'll cut it down by even more. Ugh. But yeah, just been crazy busy. So I figured, you know what, I let me just take a few minutes out, relax, and do some doodles, and I may as well like kick up a live stream doodle session just to let people know that I'm still around. I'm still alive. I live. Yeah. Anyway, I think I've taken this figure sketch as far as it can go, more or less. Yeah, I'm just kind of like doodling around with pose and gesture drawings just to, because I don't give myself time to do that as much as I used to lately. So got to keep sharpening that sword, you know. Got to get that practice in because I am way out of practice. It's like I can feel it. I can feel it deep in my bones. I gotta draw more. Melody says, give me something for all this effort. Yes! Yes! Give me something, man. I'm putting in a lot of time on this. I have more than enough points to graduate from this re-entry thing. But because like my whole polygraph test had to keep getting put off time and time again. Like I've had the money to pay for a polygraph test like I don't know several times over. But every time I had the cash money in hand, like fucking something stupid would always happen in life to where like, oh no, I gotta give all this money away to help rectify this stupid situation that happened out of fucking nowhere. Like either a vehicle would break down or like something in the family would happen or like just I don't know something just life happens to where like okay I have the money to like pay for this important thing I need to do in order to help me get off probation, but then like oh I can't do that until I deal with this life roadblock in the way, but in order to deal with that I have to throw the money I had saved up at it. Oh geez, so frustrating, but I finally got it done. I finally got it done. But I can probably expect another like polygraph in the future. Like this one was to get me down to like fucking maybe like the 10 years probation, and the next one will like kind of cut me down to like maybe I don't know. I'll only have 5 years left, so maybe they'll cut it down to like I don't know. Um, I'm thinking maybe 8 years. At that point, I'll have like maybe it'll be another year before I take another polygraph. And if they cut it down to 8 years at that point, I'll only have 2 years left of probation, and then do another good solid year. And by that time, maybe they'll let me go. I'm fuzzy on the details of how it works, but first off is like they'll cut me down to 10 years. I'll only have 5 years left. I'll do another year. If I do good on that, maybe they'll cut the remaining time in half. So then I'll only have 2 years. But if I do that last year, good, then maybe they'll just let me. They'll let me go. Oh, uh, BR BR Ta says life happens is such a mood. Yes, salute by the way. Oh, thank you. Do you salute with the right or the left? Awesome. So yeah, that's more or less what's going on. And I got one of those treatment sessions today. BR Ta says whichever hand works. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. And I'm also working on like this YouTube animation. Let me go ahead and pull that up real quick. Just kind of give like a small preview. Um, I had already gotten this done, but I was using like the Windows provided like video editor, and it fucking sucked so bad. Like it looked like it was like cut together with a meat cleaver. I think it's because it was so long and I have like so many images in there to cut in, because it's like I was making more or less like a glorified like slideshow, and there's like way too many slides for like Windows video editor to process, and things were just like coming out way out of sync even as I was editing it. Like it's just fucking junk, man. But I have this Open Tunes. I've had this Open Tunes free software for a long ass while, and I finally decided to like, you know what, like what if I just use this thing? And fucking hell, like it works. But let me give you guys a quick preview. I wish I could turn this up. Like there's like an issue I have with the volume. I can't turn the volume up more than it is right now. I don't know if there's like a volume switch that I can increase. Looked around, but anyway, here we go. Yo, test 1 2, test 1 2, check, check. All right, that all sounds good. Hey, this is Johnston Blackhorse coming at you with my very first prison story time. What the hell am I doing? All right, let me do that again. I'm over here making an intro about something that's supposed to be like serious and somber because it's prison. Nobody likes prison. Anyway, yeah, this is Johnston Blackhorse, and I'm welcoming you to my first prison story time. Okay, that's good. That'll do, pig. That'll do. But anyway, yeah. It's something I've been like playing around with. Like it still needs some refinement, but more or less like a as as it introduced itself, it's a prison story time, where I just tell stories about prison. I already asked like people to send me questions, and I already got several questions, and it's just a matter of like chopping all of those up into like little YouTube storytime animations, and I'm working on it. And it, I should try to like shoot for like finishing it this weekend, because after I get my homework out of the way, I should dedicate more of my time to that. But lately, I've just been just relaxing a lot, just because like things have been so hectic. And Melody sent me a copy of like the Doom, like the new Doom, like what was it, 2016? I can't remember what year it came out, but I almost have like my whole like Doom collection complete. All I need to do is get Final Doom and Doom, the new one, Doom. Fuck, I can't remember what it was called. Uh, do I have it? Do I have Steam up? No, I don't. Doom Eternal. Yes, I remember just now. But yeah, so like I've just been playing like a lot of Doom, and I've been playing a lot of Max Payne 3. I got Max Payne 3 like a long ass time ago, but it was unplayable on my old on the old Lappy, because like the hardware was so limited. It was like fucking like a decade old. But thanks to like some recent monies, I was able to upgrade this old tower that I got back from the feds, but they wiped the whole thing. But I was able to like like hollow it out, take out the motherboard and the CPU, and I was able to get like a new motherboard, a new CPU, some new RAM, thanks to the knowledge of some of the associates that I have in Discord. They were able to like guide me on what parts to get, and I bought all those parts and put them in this old case. I had to do some impromptu modifications to the case just to fit the motherboard into. Well, the motherboard fit, but like in order to like fucking get all the plugs to like plug all the stuff I needed to in there, like the SATA cords and whatever, I had to modify the case a little, a little bit. But yeah, I got this new like PC up and running. I slapped the old SSD drive from the laptop into this mini tower and booted everything up, and like we're good to go. So I've been playing a lot of Max Payne 3 and Doom. Oh my god, I love both of those games. Jeebus Crunch cereal, man. I've just been shooting it up like fucking crazy, man. But yeah, like I should take some of that time that I've been like slaying zombies and shooting bad guys and like actually finish the like little video that I showed you, the little animation, story time animation, because oh man, like I'm not struggling terribly with money, but I'm like just thinking ahead, like okay, after I'm done with school, like what's there for me then? Because like I'm going back to school to like learn computer programming, and I'm learning um somewhat. Well, to be honest, like I was learning more when I was teaching myself as opposed to like learning from the school, because like the school is more concerned with like me doing like essays even in computer programming class. uh, for computer programming there are like several essays I have to do like as the course goes on. As like why do I have to write essays when like I need to be learning how to do computer programs like C++ plus plus and whatever. Like after I get my certificate, like if I try to get a job, like the company is going to be more concerned on whether or not I can actually do coding or programming, as opposed to like an essay. Like I can write a decent essay on the history of computer technologies and programming. Please hire me. like, nah, get out of here, kid. Like, fucking, like, what the hell? We needed to fucking program this shit. Like, it's just so stupid. But, um, it's at least it's given me like I guess time, and it is giving me money because as long as I do good in school, like I'm getting money. Well, I got money from the tribe, and I got a call again like to see if I'm getting more money now that like my grades are still good. But I got to see how that works out. But anyway, like in the future, I'm thinking ahead. Like I need to build something that's profitable for me because it's like getting a job in programming is going to be still a daunting task. Like sure, I'll have a certificate or whatever and maybe have some like internship under my belt, but I need to like do like a programming portfolio and maybe build my own website in order to showcase what I can do. And that's going to be hard enough as it is. I mean, like rebuilding my like art portfolio for like potential animation studios to hire me is like I still haven't gotten that done because I'm so busy chasing my tail. It's like I'm chasing my tail of debt, and it would be a lot easier if I didn't have all these like fucking hoops to jump through. Oh man, it's not one thing; it's a fucking another. But I guess I'm just trying to figure things out as I go. Anyway, Brata says, "Oh wait, what time is it? What time is it? What time is it? What time is it?" Okay, I got 20 minutes. Brata says Doom 2016 is the last commercial Doom. After that, it's just bad. Doom 2 modding is still alive though, which is wild to me. I had to drill some air holes into my current case so the cooler could breathe. Melody says I shove a desk fan into the side of my PC during the summer months. Oh God, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the summer because I think if I last year I had my air conditioner over here, but over here it's like constantly getting hit by the sun. So I think if I put it on the other side where it's in the shade of the cabin, I think it'll pump more cool air out because last year when it was on that side, if it's constantly getting beat down by the sun, it probably doesn't generate as much cool air as it would. So I'm going to put it in the other window this time. So I'm thinking as long as it's in the shade, it's going to pump out more cooled air. Anyway, Issa McIntyre says, "Oh, long time no see. Yeah, what's up? Long time no see. But like you're in my Discord. We chat every so often throughout the week." Brata says, "What language are you learning?" Navajo. You'd be surprised. You need to be able to program first and foremost, but most jobs have some politics involved, and essays can prepare you for that kind of BS. What? Really? Fuck. I thought it'd be one of those situations where like as long as I have the skills to pay the bills, they'd freaking hire me. Like one of the first um, art art design gigs I had was I just showed them my sketchbook and they hired me. I pretty much like just slapped my dick on the table and said hire me. But yeah, no, they pretty much hired me right on the spot, but they still had me like type up a cover letter and resume just for their records, and I think I just fucking hashed something together that doesn't even like it was a stupid resume that didn't even qualify me for the job, but my my sketchbook is what got me in. Miso says, from what I have heard, getting into programming is super hard. Expect to spend lots of time learning by yourself. Also, most beginner programming courses seem to stop at the basics, and you need way more knowledge than that. I did a beginner C course and almost finished a C sharp course, and both only had me do command line text programs. Absolutely no graphical stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now. It's like with all the C++ that we're learning, and like the semester is already half over, and there's like not much in the way of like like something programming, something that you would like see out in the world. But next semester, I'm going to be doing like web design, and we'll see what happens from that. I don't know. But anyway, let's get back to some doodling. I've just been jabbering on a lot. Is that how it goes? The superhero landing? Yeah, I guess so. Head should be down a little more though. There we go. You know, something I've never bothered to try is like, I never bothered to try because I always figured it was a long shot, but like trying to apply for Marvel or DC, either or, because like the comic industry is like floundering right now. And like from a lot of the media I've seen is like a lot of it's like blaming like the woke politics in comic book media. And like I've seen like some of the artists' work that they have in some of these like comic books, and some of it is garbage. I don't know if I could do much better given like the tight time constraints, because maybe some of the artwork is garbage because of like the scheduling. Like maybe they just like fucking hash some shit out really quick. They probably can draw pretty well in their own right, but the hectic schedule maybe factors into the shitty look on some of these comic books. Brata says programming is different. Everyone can slap together some copy pasted code. I make a living doing Python and Golang. None of it is to do with the language itself. It's about getting things done. Much like I imagine picking up art tools and learning what they're made of doesn't translate to making good art. Huh. Oh, the glove? Um, this is just a regular gardening glove. This is what I used because like the fucking winter cold. This is the drawing glove that I usually use. I got to get a new one. This one is really worn out. It's not as snug as it used to fit. Yeah, this is what I would always like use drawing. But I kind of grew used to this one. It's just a gardening glove that you can get at any like either hardware store or like even at a gas station. I think this is where I got that. Gas station, dollar store, hardware store. It's just a regular gardening glove. Not that expensive, but this is what I used to draw. Um, because it was like fucking cold as shit in my cabin during the winter. Brata says it looks Dark Soulsy. I don't know what Dark Soulsy is. A Dark Soulsy. Oh, what time is it? What time is it? 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, people, and then I have to like sign off and like do one of my phone sessions. And I'm hoping for a reduction in that, just so I can have more time to like do streams like this, or work on my animation content, or spend time with my family. If I didn't have this session to do, I probably would have left with my dad and my brother to like go do some of the necessities shopping and groceries. Oh, just to fucking get out of the house. Oh, and also like I'd have more time to spend with my lovely honey kitty. Yeah, I'm just so fucking in love with her. She's my rack. Yeah, maybe I should look into like applying to Marvel as a remote artist, or maybe even DC. I've tried applying to Adult Swim as an animator, but they just send me to the Warner company like website to apply, and I applied there, and it's nothing than just a fucking cheap ass fucking Monster or Indeed.com job search engine. They're not like compiling like resumes and stuff. Like, sure, you send your resume in, but it's not like they're like it's not like a specialty like site where they like keep note of like your application or your requirements. It's just like a fucking another Indeed.com where they send you like, hey, maybe this looks interesting to you. How about some of these positions? Let's send you some more of this fucking stupid junk mail bullshit. It's like, no, like fucking stop advertising these jobs that I'm not trying to apply for. Just like fucking do you have any openings or not? And if you do, just fucking let me apply to them. Jesus fucking hell! uh, Issa says Dark Souls like? Oh, you do know what Dark Souls is, right? Yes. Yes, I do. I've seen memes. I haven't played the game, but I see the memes. Brata says, yeah, it's a dark fantasy game series borrowing from many genres, including Berserk in particular. Is Love, Death, and Robots up for applications? Oh man, I wanna animate for Love, Death, and Robots. You know what? I tried looking for a Netflix job application thing on their site, but it's not there anymore. I remember like a few years ago, there were like specific like things you could apply for, like as an animator. That was a while ago, but then when I tried looking recently, like several months, I can't remember. That was like sometime last year, middle of last year. Um, they didn't have that anymore. Like I was looking for jobs, but I just couldn't find the job tab or like career section that I found like several years ago. So maybe I could try looking again. I don't know. Maybe things change. Who knows? But I'll keep looking around, because once this schooling thing is over, like I don't know if I'd be able to like land a job in computer programming, because this certificate program is like not teaching me that much at all. And yeah, honestly, I was learning more on my own than I was in school, or than I am in school, because like each class is like more concerns like, well, you better write an essay about like something that you're passionate about. Like fucking, I'm passionate about like fucking like learning this shit instead of like fucking writing. Oh, so yeah, like after I'm done with this programming thing, like I'm gonna get back into teaching myself once more. Hmm. What other pose? Yeah, does it really matter? We only got like what, 5 minutes left? Yeah, we do have 5 minutes left. I may as well just wrap it up here. Uh, Hexitsore says, "Hi, new here. Do you still do drawings in sketchbooks?" Oh fuck, no, I don't. um, it's been like hella long since I've done a sketchbook tour, and there are like sketchbooks I haven't done tours of yet because I'm still waiting to complete them. For the most part, have I already done this one? I don't know if I've done this one already. I don't think I have because I was like hoping to. Wait, maybe I did. Fuck, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look through all my sketchbook tours to like see if I've done this one yet. Shouldn't be too difficult because I think I remember showing the covers of all my sketchbooks before doing tours of them. But yeah, I don't remember if I've done this one. But I've just mostly been doing digital drawings lately. Issa says, "Glad you could catch the stream, Rata. If you're winding up, all the best, dude." Yes, I got to get ready for this session, so I got to take a bathroom break and whatever before I get started. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, share it or not. I don't, I don't know. But yeah, thumbs up, subscribe. That's more or less all I care about. So until next time, this has been Johnston Blackhorse, the one and only, and I shall check y'all later. Sweet. And thanks to all those who participated in the chat. Um, Alistair Dreamer, the Celtic Monster, Brata, Iso Macintosh, or like, wait, hold on, Biarta. I don't know how to say that. And Hexit Store, or Hexit Sore, if that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for interacting. And we shall check y'all later. Sweet.